Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be going over Destro Lock PvP. This is going to be an advanced guide for PvP, mainly centered around arenas, 2s and 3s. If you haven't seen my beginner to intermediate guide for Destruction Warlock for PvP, I will leave a link in the description below and you can go check out that now. We have a couple videos that I want to go over here. I'm going to tell you why I use the abilities that I do and when I do, so you can get a better understanding of what to use and when to use it in these PvP settings. Alright, here we go. First, right out the gate, go into Dynamic Gateway, Dynamic Circle, immediately right after. You see that he tried to charge me and tried to stop me before I was able to, but I got them both off, which is a good safety precaution. You always need to get off as soon as the round starts, right? Next, we're going to slow him. I slowed him here. We're going to try to immolate, but we get pulled back by our priest, which is actually fantastic. I don't mind that. Then we get feared from the warrior here. We're going to go ahead and pop our trinket, get out of that fear, summon Infernal. We're now stuck in this AoE. Can't get out of it, right? So we're just going to start blowing up. We popped Havoc going into our phase here. The best thing to do. That druid's popped, right? I know he popped. That's why I Havoc here. Target onto the druid. We're going to hit that double Mortal Coil, get the double Horrify. The warrior actually trinketed it. I think the druid also trinketed. Yeah, the druid also trinketed, which I actually didn't know was doing the fight. I didn't know he trinketed that. But we go immediately from the Mortal Coil into Immolate to get dots off on both of them, right? And we go into immediate Conflag right after that Immolate pops off. Then we're gonna go straight into this like druid here. He's in my line sight. I know I have a huge burst going off. I have all my buffs rolling here. I have all my buffs. I have my Chaos Bolt damage, my critical strike damage. I have my Conflag, speed, haste buffs. I have PI. I have haste from my passive. I have Dark Pact. I have my Berserker going, my extra haste from being a troll. I have all this stuff rolling, right? I'm about to get all these abilities off. I have Undying Resolve as well, so I can't be interrupted. It's about to go off though. But these first two Chaos Bolts get off, so I can't be interrupted. Now, boom, both of them go off, right? Boom, boom. Less than 50 HP, right? 50% HP, less than 50% HP. Just off that, go immediately into a Decimating Bolt. That damage goes off into an Incinerate and another Incinerate with the damage buff from the Decimating Bolt. Hitting this druid so hard and so fast, he didn't even see what was coming. Boom, he's gone. No problem whatsoever. Then we just lay into this warrior and finish the fight off. Incinerates, Chaos Bolts, Fear into that instant Chaos Bolt. Boom, the fight's over. Easy. Moving on to the next fight. Alright, right at the start here, go Dynamic Gateway, Dynamic Circle Teleport, immediately get that safety net down. They have an Invis Teeb, so I'm going to try to pull out with a Rain of Fire, pull out the Hunter. This priest sees that, goes straight in, goes for that damage. I immediately immolate and Conflag. Their druid comes up. I'm incinerating, and I try to catch that druid and the Hunter with my Infernal here, but only get the Hunter. Their druid gets interrupted out of the Cyclone, so he decides to hide. We're still going in. We pop our Dark Pact, our Crit Strike from our Darkest Ability, and our Unending Resolve. All these buffs rolling right at the start here. We're going to go try to do a Decimating Bolt, get stunned. We're going to pop the Trinket, go immediately into a Chaos Bolt. I get PI'd, he gets healed, go into Decimating Bolt there. 2 Incinerates, 3 Incinerates, get all those off. We're just unloading here. Now I have sight of the druid. Alright, so I Havoc the Hunter. Immediately go into a double Mortal Coil. Always double Mortal Coil. It's such a strong move. I would like to point out, right as I pop the trinket from the stun, I do pop a Seduce with my Succubus on that Hunter before I release that Chaos Bolt, just to disorient them as much as I can while this damage is going out, before this druid pops and gives me line sight from the pillar. Then I Havoc into a double Mortal Coil. Then we pop our Berserking to increase our haste while we still have some of these buffs rolling with this PI going as well. Now, what's really important here is that this druid is separated from this Hunter, and we're already at 5 stacks into our next instant Chaos Bolt with 4 soul shards here, right? So we'd immediately turn over to this after we were able to get that double Chaos Bolt off with the Havoc still rolling before that druid hides behind the pillar. So we're going in. We're just gonna go hard here. We got 1 Chaos Bolt off. Here's another one, and then here's another one, and then here's the free one. I'm just gonna commit, unload it before that druid can even do anything. That instant Chaos Bolt comes in and finishes him off, and then That's the end of the fight. This druid basically just gives up, and we take the dub there. Alright, now this one is an absolute stomp. It's such a fast match. At the start here, I noticed we're going against a Death Knight and a Paladin, so I'm probably not going to be able to get my safety net down, so I put my dynamic teleport back here at spawn, and we'll put our gateway down once we get out of spawn, right? Immediately, dynamic gateway, they're charging in. There's no way I would have been able to get that dynamic teleport off right there, the circle. I got pulled immediately. Summon Infernal. Get an AoE stun off, get my damage rolling, right? I need to start building these soul shards as soon as possible. I run away, I get pulled back, I pop Dark Pact, and then I get pulled by my priest, which is amazing. I'm rooted out here, but this is where all the damage happens, right? This is it. They're gonna die in these few seconds. I immediately immolate, Havoc, double Mortal Coil, pop my Dark Instability. I have PI rolling. I have my Unending Resolve rolling, so I can't be interrupted. They're feared, so that's not necessary that I had that. Just in case they pop Trinket, it was a safety net. I pop my Berserker for more speed, which I'm just stacking the speed at this point with this PI. Boom. Shadow Fury, after the Mortal Coil ends, straight into double Chaos Bolt, Decimating Bolt, boom. That damage was so fast. That Death Knight died so fast. Now we're just waiting for this Pally's Bubble to drop, and then we finish him off right at the start. As always, Dynamic Gateway, Dynamic Circle Teleport. They're playing the pillar. Priest is going to run over. Warrior's going to come for me. I'm going to immolate, slow with Curse of Exhaustion, conflag into a Infernal, then Havoc, then get that double Mortal Coil off, as always. Going for that double Chaos Bolt, but the Paladin gets mind controlled here, which stops the cast, which I think would have ended this warrior right there, but that's fine. He's getting mind controlled over the edge there. At this point, I've just popped all my buffs, all my defenses, and I'm just unloading into this warrior, relying on this priest to CC this Paladin, and I know he can handle it too, so that's why I commit here and just keep going, unloading into him. Paladin's still feared. Match over, warrior dead. Here we got another game. Going in, we got Dynamic Gateway, Dynamic Circle Teleport, get that safety net down. Get charged by the warrior, immolate conflag, get stunned by the priest, just putting out some damage. Then I fear for that extra CC. He trinkets it. Priest got feared. I immolate, then I havoc, then I turn around, Infernal into a decimating bolt, so it's hitting both of them, right? And I also have my Dark Instability rolling, and my PI, and my Berserker from being a troll. So I have all these damage buffs going, and haste buffs going, and I'm just unloading during this Havoc window. I got Decimating Bolt off, I'm hitting a Chaos Bolt, Incinerate with the Decimating Bolt damage, another Chaos Bolt, interrupted, that's fine. During that Havoc window, that monk died here. The priest was able to capitalize on my Havoc damage, and now we just blow up this warrior and the fight's over. Get pulled, super good, super useful, and it's over like that. Here we go, start of the match. Running in, gotta get that teleport down, the gateway down, warrior's coming in on me. We're gonna seduce the warrior right at the start here. He's gonna get seduced for a little bit. We're gonna hop over to this shaman here, pop some defenses, immolate, conflag, havoc. He's running around the pillar, but we did havoc him. We're gonna swap over to this warrior now that he's off seduce, get that infernal down, conflag, both of them, mortal coil, both of them, and then we're just gonna start unloading on this warrior after we pop all of our buffs here. We got PI rolling, we got Dark Instability, we have Berserking from being a troll, Undying Resolve so we can't be interrupted, and we're just unloading on this warrior here. And the reason I commit to sitting on this warrior here is because I know that my priest partner is dealing with the CC of the shaman here. So 9 times out of 10 you're going to be able to blow warriors up real quick. They just can't handle warlocks. That's just one of their weaknesses. At least in my experience as a Destro lock, I don't think I've ever encountered a warrior that I've had problems with unless they were super fucking geared and I'm not geared. But then we'll just like commit to this warrior here. I see that the shaman wasn't being CC'd, so I went for the fear, but immediately got mind controlled, so we swap back to the warrior here, just immediately start blowing up. We commit, and eventually take him down here, and the shaman finally came out of CC, but the fight's over and we won. Picked up that dub. Alright, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight on the Destruction Warlock for PvP in arenas. I'm gonna let this next video play and you guys can watch it and interpret it as you see it. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like, and enjoy.